Good afternoon to all of our traders around the world, all of our MMTs, all our foreign MMT traders, our US MMT, USA traders. What we have before us is that we have put up some weekly contracts that will expire this Friday, and how the expiration Friday on these weeklies is how they steal the premium from the public. And we're going to be very detailed about that because the public has never ever come out ahead on weekly contracts. Now, we start here with a monthly contract. Right here, we start right here with the monthly contract right there on a 320. It's a $200 put, $200 call. I've got a 205 put versus a 200 call. I've also got at or near the strike, I've got a 210 put, and I also have a 210 call. Now, what you're going to find out about this, about being an options market maker, is who we are. We have a new options alert service that we're starting for people, and basically on the stock market funding side, if you go to trading, you can get a free trial. If you want to open an account, you click on open an account. And what are you going to get? You're going to watch the video. You're going to click this to open an account. You are going to get started. And for all of you people that are less than $25,000, we will fund everybody's trading account. You heard what I had to say. You have a $5,000 account, you're going to get $100,000 in a day. You got a $2,500 account, we're going to give you 6 times, $15,000 in a day. And let us not forget that the higher the dollar, the more money that we give. I'm asking you that you will never ever again have to worry about online discount brokerages. You will read that content there. Another thing you're going to do is you're going to type in Baidu, B-I-D-U. Oh, yes, you are. And when you type in Baidu, you're going to learn about all the trades that we have been doing recently on Baidu with the call and the put side. The truth is here. And we have many of them. Click number 1, 2, 3, keep going. You'll go back several years. But what we're asking you to do right now is keep it simple. And to keep it simple, you got to do it like this. You got to do it like this. You go back to Baidu right here when it dropped in the after hours and what it was like in previous call and put strategies. Now, having said that, I'm also going to do the following. One of the things that we're going to feature on Baidu in calendar 2015 is that we've been shorting Baidu every single day. But here's the deal. I'm going to go over some of the call and put contracts. But what I am going to say is we're going to start being the call buyer down here on Baidu. Baidu on a daily chart is below its 200-day simple moving average. And that's at 182. Believe it or not, when it comes down there, it would hit that lower end. So basically, we closing out today at 206.43 with the $5.46 range. And that's exactly what we did. So basically, one of the things that I want to tell everyone is the following. I'm going to pull up a weekly chart. But before I do that, we were shorting Baidu over here, and it's on the website. And we were buying puts every time. Right now, we're coming down to this $200 level, and that was a gap down with its earnings right here when they reported a couple of weeks ago. And then it popped on an expiration Friday right here, and now you can see I'll draw a trend line right here, and we're going to be looking at both sides of the market. So basically, when I say that this particular candle right here, that's going to be very crucial. And basically, when we come down toward the 200 mark, it's going to be very crucial. I'd like to let everybody know that the 200-day moving average, the green line, is exactly at 210. And we broke below it today. And we had gap down on the earnings. The blue line is a 10-day and the red line is a 20-day. And they're all pointing down. So any move back up into resistance levels, we've been shorting it from here. We've been shorting it from here, and then the earnings. And all those trades are right here. All of those trades are right here. Just type in the search box. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move into the call and put strategy. We've been making a lot of big trades on the put side. But right now, the $200 areas where it gapped down, and we had a 2 day pop over here, and now we're coming right back down in here, and we're below that. But the thing about it is we're oversold. So when we come down and hit the lower support level, we're going to pop. What we have here is a weekly 207.5, 207 and a half put option. And this put option was down here at the bottoms, and it could have been bought for $1.29. This is a weekly contract right here. Now, it is a put chart that none of you have ever seen before. And this is a call chart. And basically, at that particular strike price, with Baidu closing at 206, it's slightly in the money on one side and out of the money on the other. Now, it is a weekly contract, and we do trade weeklies. So I just want you to see clearly the differences on both strike prices. I'm also going to go and show the opposite. Is I'm going to show where Baidu had broke down and we had traded it. I'm going to show the 200 and weekly 15 put, which is right here. This was the put, and we had sold them way up there. But when they reported earnings, this put option went straight down to $4, and it's, we doubled our money, and it's still going higher. Now, on the 215 call, on the other hand, it got mutilated over here, and it's totally deflated. So it's a weekly chart, and it's right now it's $9 in the money because Baidu closed at 206. Right now I'm going to show the 320, which is a monthly expiration versus the weekly, and we're going to be looking at in the money $200 call and out of the money $200 put, and it expires 320 in our alert services. Now, on the $200 call chart that no one has ever seen, look, it's still in the money, and it was super inflated up here at $35. But now it had come down and it hit a low in there, and it's in the money. So when Baidu goes lower, it loses more premium, and it's a monthly $200 call. Now, on the flip side, the $200 put now that was actually out of the money was up here at $8, and this is the one we're going to be looking at. That's a $200 call and whatnot. I'm going to move on to the monthly $250 put. This is a monthly $205 put, excuse me. And so basically there isn't much volume on the calendar month, as we can see. They were 410 by 405, the low was 360. And we're all over this one for the monthly option expiration. On the other side, I'm sorry, that was a 210 put. I just want everyone to see this. This is a 210 put that's in the money, and it's a monthly now, not the weekly. And they are getting deflated, and the 210 call, which is here, is deflated, like we said. And both sides of the market are very appealing. This one here is deflated, and it's out. It's in the call is out of the money. The put side over here, the same strike right here, is in the money, and that is slightly in and out of the money on these contracts. Once again, the alert service is going to cover the 210 put and call, the 205 call and put for the monthly, and then here the 210 call monthly expiration, and then we're also looking at the 320. That's a $200 put right here, and it was up 22% net change, and this one was down 20%. Now we are going to be featuring the 227 strike prices, 200 and 200 both call and put, 207, and we're also going to do the 215s call and puts, and it's how you can get our put service. And listen, sign up for that service. This is a call chart, $210 call chart, and it's out of the money, and it's totally deflated. It's going to go lower. And over here on this side, as you can see up here in the info panel right up here, that this is a 210 put. Get on our services right now. We have made a fortune on Baidu, And basically, when Baidu reported earnings, it got killed. And it did. Sign up today. Learn how to trade call and puts.